Hello, this is Dr. Bane. Welcome to a collector's corner where I'm going to highlight a collector's piece that you should probably check out. This time we are doing Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. This one is the Xbox One version. This is also available for the PS4. And this one is on sale right now through Best Buy for 55 bucks. It's a fantastic deal. The one thing I will heavily complain about is the way they shipped it. They shipped it to me in the box, and also put the shipping info on the box, so it's going to be a pain in the butt to try to get off without damaging it. They also taped up the actual box. They also taped up the actual box, which was frustrating as well. But I'm going to crack this thing open, do a little unboxing to show you what you can get for 55 bucks, which is still an amazing deal. Still frustrated about how this was packaged, but for 55 bucks, maybe you can find one in the store that's in better condition. Okay, we are back. I should be able to get this off pretty easily. I started getting it off. It's not going to actually peel up. This tape is going to be the worst, though. That's going to be the hard thing to try to heat gun off without peeling, if I really care that much. But here's to opening up the collector's edition. First thing you are greeted with is a steelbook edition of the game, sealed. Again, this is for Xbox One. Steelbook looks pretty nice. And I'm going to take two hands to unload that, so stay tuned. Okay, and back. I'm going to lift this bad boy up. Hopefully I got it lifting the right way. Use my foot. There is a lot in there. There is 4 figures. One is Iron Man, which I'll show a little bit more. Another is one of my favorite Street Fighter characters, Chun-Li. Which again, I'll show these in more detail in a little bit. Captain Marvel. And the other one over there is obviously Mega Man. So 4 figures, and then these things that drive me crazy. And the last thing, and maybe honestly the more valued piece eventually from this set will be this box. How am I going to open this? I got one hand holding the camera, so it's a little bit more difficult. It should be this way. Are the Infinity Stones, or Infinity Gems. A lot of people are like, these look like eggs, but if you actually have seen the comic book, the Infinite Gauntlet, this is actually what they look like. Not sure if they actually light up. It looks like in the box, yeah, with LED effects. That's pretty freaking sweet. How does that work? I'll have to, oh, right there. So let me flip that on, and bam, that looks sweet. That is definitely the highlight of this thing. But I'm gonna unbox these a little bit more and get a better look at them, so stay tuned. Hello, this is Dr. Manny, and these are the 2 Marvel characters. Obviously Captain Marvel. She has pretty good detail on it. Not in love with that version of her face, because on here, as you can tell, looks a little bit different. That's what kind of would have been preferred, but that could just be the angle. Let me see. Yeah, it could be the angle, honestly. But yeah, it's a pretty detailed one. The Iron Man one for sure. It's always easier to do mechanical creations when you do figures and stuff like that, but this turned out pretty good. So I'm gonna take a look at the Capcom ones. Okay, we are back with Chun-Li and Mega Man. Mega Man X to be specific. It's Mega Man, and the detail is obviously pretty good. The mechanical characters, again, are a little bit easier to do on these figures. Now, Chun-Li, one of my favorite characters, done pretty well. I would like to see a little bit more like muscle on her, because that's her big thing, is having strong legs. But overall, it is actually really good, especially if you consider, like, these aren't the best quality figures. Obviously, they're a little bit lighter than most figures, but for the price, I mean, even when it's $100 for four and the Infinity Stone replicas, that's still a pretty darn good price. But when you cut it down in half, or I believe it was 150 when they first came out, that's still a pretty decent price. For $50, this is an amazing deal. So, taking another look at the Infinity Stones with the LCDs, this is a fantastic looking box. I mean, it would totally look that much cooler if they looked actually like that. But again, for the price that you're paying, this is actually extremely cool. Obviously, not going to be a solid looking thing like those stones right there, but to get a steelbook with the game as well, definitely worth it. I would highly suggest you check out bestbuy.com for that. Let me know what you guys think of this Collector's Corner series. Comment below and make sure you subscribe for more deals coming up soon. There are some more clearance things that you definitely should be checking out. Until next time, this is Dr. May. Make sure you guys get your game on. Peace.